You know, India is heading towards a population problem, and it is not just in terms of a high number, it is much deeper than that. Let me explain. By 2036, India's population is likely to be 152.2 crore, according to the Women and Men in India 2023 report of the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. In February 2011, when the national census was last conducted, the country was found to have a population of 121 crore. While 152.2 crore is the projection for 2036, the United Nations expects India's population to peak by 2060, reach 171 crore and then start declining. But the interesting part is the proportion of individuals who are under the age of 15 is projected to decrease by 2036. On the other hand, the proportion of those aged 60 and above will have increased. India's working age range is 15 to 59 years according to the center's report. You know what that means? India's productive population is shrinking, but not immediately. Considering the evolving age composition, India's working age population is projected to rise until 2036. The report of the Technical Group on Population Projections for India and States 2011 to 2036 indicates that in 2011, 60.7% of India's population fell within the working age range of 15 to 59 years. This percentage is expected to increase to 64.9% by the year 2036, but it is after 2036 and towards 2060 that the problem worsens, because that is when the productive or the working range population would be on the lower side. But why would the productive population shrink? The report says that from 2016 to 2020, the age-specific fertility rate in the age group of 20 to 24 has reduced from 135.4 to 113.6, and in the age group 25 to 29, it has gone from 166 to 139.6. So, assuming that the drop in age-specific fertility rate has continued in the past 3 years as well, it means that youngsters are not reproducing as much as they used to. The reasons for that could be aplenty. On the other hand, the age-specific fertility rate for the range 35 to 39 between 2016 to 2020 has increased from 32.7 to 35.6. According to this report, this shows that women are thinking of expanding their family after settling down in life, as the report says so, which indicates hesitance among youngsters to commit to raising 2 children without economic stability. So, how does this impact the economy? Let us say you are 30 years old right now. Currently, you are in the productive age range and working hard and contributing to the economy, right? You pay your taxes. Between 2011 and 2021, the percentage of population in the 0 to 15 age range has fallen from 10.2 to 8.5. By 2036, it is expected to be 6.6%. Now, say you retire when you are 60 years old. The year is 2054. The working range population would have decreased further, and the older population would be higher in number. Basically, the population pyramid will undergo a shift because the base of the pyramid in 2036 would narrow down while the middle would be broadened. By 2060, the top would be broader with the middle and the base narrower than the top, the inverse of the 2011 population pyramid. Because those who are 30 years old will be over 60 years old by 2060. The below 15 population is on the decline, so the productive population then will also be on the lower side. India's current fertility rate is 1.99 births per woman. This is just below what is called the replacement threshold of 2.1 according to the United Nations. Say you and your spouse produce 2 children. So, when you are no more, your 2 children would have replaced you in the populace. India's current fertility rate indicates that there are not enough children being produced, because a lot of population control measures were taken beginning in the 50s, but it has taken decades to actually achieve a drop in fertility rate. And India has another issue as well, the changing demography. The states that have the highest fertility rate in India are also the ones with a low per capita income. States like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Meghalaya fit this bracket. Bihar, for example, has a fertility rate of 2.98 according to NFHS 5 data and a per capita income of 78,660 as of 2022. On the other hand, States and union territories with higher per capita income in India seem to have lower fertility rate compared to states like UP, Bihar and Meghalaya. If we take the cases of Goa and Chandigarh in particular, they have a very low fertility rate of 1.3 and 1.4 respectively, with a per capita income of 4.72 lakh rupees and 3.49 lakh rupees respectively. This means that the working population of the future would be more in states that right now have low per capita income than those states with high income currently, unless of course the low income states pull off a massive turnaround. To conclude, here is what could happen 35 years from now when India's population is expected to peak. The economy could weaken because the working range population would have declined. The older generation would not have a proportionate younger generation to support them, which means the insurance costs might go up. And even the declined working range population would exist more in the present day low income states, and that only means more strain on the economy if those states don't improve.